Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and way showers. It is 1031-2019, October 31st, 2019. Happy All Holy's Eve and Mercury into retrograde. You feeling the waves coming in, riding those sacred waves. Today, a lot of rain non-stop about the last 20 hours, and then a couple hours ago, temperature dropped about 20 degrees and about 80 mile an hour winds. Crazy winds. I don't know how fast they were going, but it was very feng shui of Mother Earth today. I know a lot of people are experiencing these crazy weather patterns. A lot of fires. Part of the transmission today is about this sacred fire that manifests in Japan on one of the grand masculine dragon lines of the fire path. Also Schumann, the spike was about 21 today. We also, a bunch of earthquakes, 120 earthquakes in the world in the last 24 hours. And the big one today in the Philippines, 6.5. So the earth's shaking and quaking. There's been over 1,000 earthquakes in the past 7 days. Tens of thousands of wildfires all over this realm. Everything's just accelerating and magnifying, multiplying. The Matrix is being revealed. So let us know how you're feeling in the comments below. We're going to start the transmissions off today from Laura Pleiadian. Cosmic being you, radiating now. As a cosmic divine being, your light is radiating now throughout the universe. As you consciously acknowledge this awareness, you tap into more of the reality of you that is this cosmic being, you radiating. Doing so, you become more conscious of the awareness of you that includes all desires, existences within it, including the form you are currently inhabiting in this world, and parallel world versions of you now. To do so more consciously, activate your awareness to this expanded, larger-than-life, cosmic being you, beyond this life version of you that is the cause of your existence, and all of your existences this moment. The universe radiating light, cosmic being you is you, and you the one aspect in the form you are held within this. Connecting to the cosmic being, light is connecting to your original light. Your divine, ascended being is also held within this, your cosmic being. Letting go of all ideas of time, of concerns, of wants, needs, attachments, and fears, and consciously being our cosmic being, we suddenly realize that we have never been apart from any eternal aspect of ourselves. Realizing we are not separate from any state of consciousness, we become the actualization of all that we are eternally, through our cosmic being, which includes abundance, love, health, and the realization there is no death and there never was. Activating your cosmic being now in the radiating light of the divine council of overseers. Receive now. From the newdivinehumanity.com, Laura Pleiadian. And from Astro Mama, Mercury Retrograde in Scorpio, the unraveling of masks, past secrets that haunt, the all-seeing plus knowing eye. On October 31st, the day of Halloween, Samhain, Mercury, the planet of the mind, contracts, and communication, turns retrograde at 27 degrees of Scorpio. Scorpio, the 8th zodiac sign, is known to be secretive, powerful, transformative, sexual, and deal with the darker sides of life. Trick or treat, here we go. Retrograde Mercury in Scorpio will bring up the skeletons of the past, and there is no hiding or running from these revelations. Mercury retrograde time tends to bring the past back to be re-examined, and these won't be just former plans or ideas, but could also be the people. Mercury retrograde in Scorpion's den will ignite a recall into our deeper, more hidden subconscious patterns. We will be asked to go to the darker side whether we want to or not. Secret and repressed thoughts will rise up, and we won't be able to ignore or run away from them. Mercury's retrograde phase has likely already begun, as his pre-shadow began on October 11th. Since then, major truth bombs and spiritual epiphanies could have been brought to the surface. Scorpio energy is no BS, and this Mercury retrograde will be brutal for those not willing to face the truth and nothing but the truth. Electronics and travel plans could go also bonkers, so make sure to take extra time in planning excursions and purchases. Issues surrounding shared assets and joint endeavors could also run amok. This is a great time to go back and finish old projects that were put on the back burner. As per the Scorpio way, we might become obsessed with getting to the bottom of things and have an insatiable appetite for completion. Leave no skeleton unturned could well become the mantra for this transit. Mercury retrograde in the deepest, darkest sign of Scorpio is here to awaken your past mental struggles, but also your greatest mental strengths. There is no other sign that will dig deep and conquer their demons quite like a Scorpio. The power and transformation that is possible during this Mercury retrograde cycle could be life-changing. Mercury retrograde in the Scorpion's den wants to bring these mental tests back, not to torture you, but to show you how resilient and how far you have come in your life. Get ready to face your shadow side with humility and honesty. There is no escape. That illusion will become very clear during the next 3 weeks. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio is here to bring skeletons of the past back, authentic and no BS truths, and the ability to conquer any and all demons. Mercury will begin his retrograde phase at 27 degrees of Scorpio on October 31st before turning direct again on November 20th at 11 degrees of Scorpio. That's from Astro Mama. And from Elizabeth Peru, November is the 11 master month of world service as the gateway to 2020 opens. I chose the cosmic leopard to represent the energy of this week, all-seeing, all-knowing, 100% at one with the universal flow. And today from Christina Papagiorgio, the Shuri Castle fire at Okinawa, the last battle, and the spiritual significance. Shuri Castle on the island of Okinawa, Japan, has been destroyed by fire in the early hours of Halloween, October 31st. This is another monumental marker, as was the Notre Dame fire, in our planetary evolution due to a number of reasons. 5 days ago, Uluru was closed to the public for climbing so that her energy could be sealed and her sovereignty could be restored. Uluru, along with her mate, Katu Juta, are the solar plexus chakra of Gaia, which represents our planetary power center. This sequence of events resulted in the awakening of our planetary rainbow serpent, who commenced her journey from Uluru to Bali, the planetary purification center, before continuing on her travels to spread the renewed goddess, divine feminine energy through the planet. Australia holds the planetary Holon of the blue night, which relates to the dream time. So this symbolizes the activation of the 5D utopian dream of peace, harmony, and joy being commenced. Now today we have a fire at a World Heritage listed site, Shurijo Castle, in Okinawa, Japan, that was last destroyed by fire in the Battle of Okinawa during World War II. This bloody, ferocious battle took place from April 1st through June 22nd, 1945, in which both sides fought to the bitter end, and sadly so many lives, mostly masculine, were sacrificed in the name of war. Note the battle ended on White Planetary Dog Day, with the 22 Architect of Peace Code on 22 June 1945. Okinawa was the bloodiest battle of the Pacific War. The most complete tally of deaths during the battle lists 240,931 names, including 149,193 Okinawan civilians, 77,166 Imperial Japanese soldiers, and 14,009 American soldiers, and smaller numbers of people from South Korea, 365, the United Kingdom, 82, North Korea 82, and Taiwan 34. The most horrific part of this battle is that the Imperial Japanese army showed indifference to Okinawan safety, using civilians as human shields or just outright. The Battle of Okinawa was the total surrender of Japan. Due to the surrender, the next anticipated series of battles, an invasion of the Japanese homeland, never occurred. Because the Japanese on Okinawa were so fierce in the defense and because casualties were so appalling, many American strategists looked for an alternative means to subdue mainland China other than direct invasion. This means presented itself with the advent of atomic bombs, which worked in convincing the Japanese to surrender for peace without American casualties. And so this Battle of Okinawa marked the last battle before the atomic bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which was the end of World War II and the cycle of world wars in favor of the reign of peace. Japan holds the planetary holon of the White World Bridger, which heralds death and closure through the final surrender. The Japanese played their role in World War II, bringing the closure to war through surrender. Now they are again playing their final card in our planetary poker game between dueling forces, this time the Alliance versus the Dark Forces. The script has already been written and we have all played our part. The island of Okinawa lies geographically south to the main island of Japan's landmass. It occupies a strategic position upon the masculine ley line of the feathered serpent line. So the Battle of Okinawa, along with the atomic bombs, energetically contaminated our planetary grid with horrific war energies which needed to be cleansed so that Quetzalcoatl can rise up, cleansed and purified by this fire, and then pass through Bali to be purified by water in order for divine union to occur with his divine counterpart, the rainbow serpent. Note that Gate 9 on the serpent map shows Mount Fuji in Japan as another important planetary vortex. This area represents the world, immortality, and beauty center. So once the feathered serpent returns through this point encircling the globe, after being cleansed and purified, he will be able to transmit the energies of immortality and beauty which synergize with the immortality and vitality codes now being transmitted by the rainbow serpent through Uluru. The rainbow serpent feminine ley line travels from Uluru and Katajuta, Bali, Mount Kailash, Tibet, Sergiev Posad, Russia, Glastonbury, and Shaftesbury, and Lake Titicaca, Peru. The Quetzalcoatl serpent masculine ley line travels from El Tula tree, Mexico, where the oldest tree in the world is situated, Mount Shasta, Mount Fuji, Bali, and Lake Titicaca. Note that these two circles intersect at Chakra 2, Lake Titicaca, the watery womb of Gaia, and the planetary purification center, Bali, Indonesia. And that's from earthchakras.org. So planetary kin, the dance of the serpents, has been indeed very active during this passionate and intense red serpent wave spell. The fire at Shuri Castle is yet another divine sign that the divine plan is unfolding in all its synchronic, perfected order. The last battle has been signaled, and now we await the grand finale. The unleashing of an analogous atomic bomb to herald in a new era of peace, this time in the form of a solar umbilical cord connecting heaven and earth. Stay tuned for more fireworks. From Christina Papagiorgio, White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, the Blue Resonant Monkey. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its keywords are channel, attune, and inspire. The 7th day is always the halfway point of a wave spell journey, and we are currently traveling through the red serpent wave spell with its 10 portal days in a row. Day 7 is always the day we fine-tune our intuition and channel wisdom. This helps us to move forward consciously. Very important to adhere to this right now as we're going through this intense 13-day ride. We need all the help we can get. Our best tool at hand is our own psychic abilities. Today is Blue Monkey, which represents magic, play, and illusion. Today we are channeling the monkey. Enjoy becoming a monkey today and play. Magic will surely come your way. All you need to do is open up to the experience, allow your inner voice to lead you to monkey magic, and learn what monkey knows, that magic is fun. From Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Resonant Monkey, Kin 111, 111, 31 October 2019. Blue Monkey Day, it's time to play on Halloween. 31-10-2019 equaling 4, 1-3 equaling 8. 31, the genius number, uniqueness. Number 4, form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 8, abundance, infinity, flow to source. So 13 and 31 coming through all day today. Lots of 31s and 13s. The mirror effect. Kin 111, 111 equaling 3. Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, and union. 1, new beginnings and leadership. Hold on to your magic wand, Starseed. Today is a huge magical code, all being unlocked on Halloween. Magic, trickery, and illusion is the order of the day, evening, and nothing is as it appears. Today is the 6th successive gap day, Galactic activation portal, so we are just past the halfway mark with 4 more to follow. So you can say today is the peak gap day in the cycle of 10. The apex or pinnacle to what the energy has been building up to. How you access it will depend on your intent. Day 7 in the red serpent wave spell of survival instinct, Kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin. Today we are focused on channeling what we attune to, using our magic wands to cast our dream spells to manifest abundance in order to survive, thrive, learning to trust that we can manifest great personal and collective abundance. Blue Monkey inspires joyful abundance. High magic and play, the best combination. Tone of creation. Resonant, tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires power channel. Essence attunement. The resonant tone very powerfully ignites the potential for great alchemy today, as it provides the ability to fine-tune and channel the magical forces available to us all. Preferably white magic. Remember that it is our vibration that will energize our creation, and that this is broadcast through our emotional body rather than our mental body. So it is very important that we are stable, calm, and receptive to our feelings and what frequencies we are actually emitting as a transmitter to the etheric realm. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment. Number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and magician, which doubles the magic of the monkey. So what are you attuned to today? What form of abundance will you manifest through your exuberant play? Today's question is, what magic am I attuning to in order to transcend my scarcity and manifest great abundance? Kin 111, Blue Resonant Monkey. The mantra for the day, the code is, I channel in order to play. Inspiring illusion, I seal the process of magic. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of abundance. I am a magical activation portal. Enter me. Divine blessings for lots of magical play and alchemy today. Happy Hallows Eve, the day before All Saints' Day. Thank you for joining me today. Beautiful beings of light, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing through this Mercury retrograde on these massive wave portal days. So be sure to subscribe to our channel below this video. Click subscribe and click the little bell next to the subscribe to get notified on our updates. I'd also like to thank everyone that joining us on the mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador, South America. You can learn more about this on primedisclosure.com. Click on Tao de Ecuador Healing Retreat Center at the top of the page. And you can join us in raising funds for this mission at cbdpeaceoil.com. It's a CBD business. So thank you for joining me today. Have a beautiful and blessed Mercury retrograde as we travel through these galactivation portals into the 1111 Golden Gateway portal. Keep walking your path with heart. Beautiful beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.